Hi everybody, this is Celeste in Venice. This is my 7 full month update. A little late because I seem to be doing that more often. I can't remember who suggested it. It was either Miss Melody or Una. And hi to both of you. Thank you for expecting my videos and commenting. It makes me so happy. One of you guys suggested that I get a light, and so I did, and thank you. It is so helpful to see my grays. It's a little confusing because I keep looking at it like a moth attracted to this flame, but it is really helpful to see my grays. They're everywhere. They're super gray in the light. You can see, and I like that you're like from down here it really starts to look like I'm getting longer gray hair, even though from the top it feels like it's only at 3 inches and it's still hard to see. What I do find funny is, here's the other side. It's not as white on that side. I think I've mentioned that like bizarre paradox about having whiter hair on one side than the other. It is funny that now that more of my natural color is coming in, I realized that I had always thought that this was my natural color, and this is not my natural color. My natural color is almost black, which is so fascinating, and I wonder what my whole, attitude and like internal ambiance would have been if I had had like my natural hair color my entire life, which I haven't. Because even before I had gray hair, I was dyeing my hair, highlighting my hair. So it's been interesting to really come into what my natural state is on so many levels. I guess my main thing this month is to talk about how unbelievably insecure I've been all month long. I have felt like dyeing my hair more times than I've felt in any other month in this transition. And it's been so shocking because last month I felt pretty good about everything. And then this month I thought about seriously going and dyeing my hair at least 15 times. And I battled with it. And every time I thought about it, I thought about how wonderfully gratifying it would be to have homogeneously colored hair and not have to worry about the two-tonedness and the growing out process, because it seems to grow so slow, and it's all I want is my hair to grow fast, as I'm sure all of you guys feel the same way. And then when I would really check in with myself and really like think about how that would make me feel to go to the hairdresser, and then I imagined like sitting there and feeling that muddy feeling and that being gross, and then finally when like the towel comes off and you see no grays. I'm sure that you guys remember that moment where like you'd go in, you'd make an appointment, you'd think, oh, I can't wait to cover these grays. And then you'd get them covered, and when the towel comes off, you're like, whew, thank God they're not there. And I actually, when I thought about that, going back now and doing that, I literally felt, personally, this is just my feeling, but when I really tapped into how I would feel, I felt like a piece of my soul was going to be crushed. It was such a strong knowing that that is not what I want to do. As insecure as I felt and as much as I wish my hair would be down to here already and fully gray, I cannot go back to dyeing it. And I really felt that strongly because it was an overwhelming sensation. And so I want everybody to know that if you're before me or ahead of me or right there with me at the 7-month mark in this journey, you're not alone. I have felt so insecure. I'm right there with you, and we can do it together. This is just, it's not easy. It's just not. And it really made me think about, on a personal level, how hard it is for everybody, really, but how hard it is to individuate and really decide that when you do something, you're going to do it for yourself and not worry about what other people think and not worry about opinions that don't really ultimately mean anything, and really do it for you. And I realized I had realized this before, but this month, really by checking in and seeing how I would really feel about dyeing my hair, I realized I'm really doing it for myself. And sometimes it's not comfortable to feel like you're doing something alone and that's not necessarily accepted through societal norms and constructs. And so everyone out there watching, we're in it together. Let's not dye our hair. If you want to dye your hair, I totally support that, and I totally understand it. But anyone that wants to continue with me, let's do it. We can do it together. I hope you guys all have a great month. Again, this is my seventh month. I'm not sure any of my hair growing schemes, those vitamins, I'm not really sure any of those are working. But that's about it. That's all I have to say. Bye.